Hey, 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 we're here. Had a little tech issue in the beginning and it would not go live to Facebook. It went live to YouTube and it went live to Mixcloud, but it wasn't going live to Facebook. So I had to end the broadcast and create a new broadcast and then get it back up all within 3 minutes. So I think I did badass. So without any other interruptions, let's get the man of the hour on here, Mr. Todd Poole. What's up?
What's up?
How we doing?
I'm doing good. You hear me okay?
I hear you just fine.
Man, I am so glad. I haven't seen you in so long, man. And first of all, it's great to see you, and thanks for having me on the show. I'm honored, and I'm having to do this in my car on my phone, but that's okay, man.
Oh, dude, it's all good, man. We do most of our best thinking, best talking in our phone or in our cars.
Dude, I write all my songs in my car. So my car's like my Tahoe is my kind of my private. Nobody can bother me, and it's I actually no lie. I wrote pretty much all the songs I write. I start them in the car. That's where I come up with my ideas, and I'm sure if somebody could be a fly on the wall in my car, they'd probably see some things and hear some stuff that they probably don't want to hear.
Dude, I have the best conversations with myself. I come up with the best ideas. I have my best arguments with myself in the car. Hey, the car is one of them things where you just it's perfect for everything.
Right on, dude. I mean, it's like I could do a bunch of stupid stuff, and but that's where I come up with all my ideas, and I got my little recorder on my phone, so that's where I basically will come up with a bunch of melodies and just record everything that comes to mind, and when I get home, I'll get on the guitar and hope I didn't write anything too hard so I can't play it. So if not, I'll call Jeff. But man, and that's what I've been doing lately. In fact, I just got back from the studio. We have a new record we're working on, and this always happens. We were done with the record pretty much in mix mode. And I wrote a bunch of songs for this record, and I feel really good. Everybody feels good about the record, but man, this always happens. It happened on the last record. At the 11th hour, I write a new song, and I went to Jimmy. Jimmy Fulp is our new drummer, and he's the one who co-produced our last record with me, and he's doing this one too. And he's used to it, so he was like, "Hey man, it's cool. I'm sure." Yeah. He's like, dude. He's like, I'm sure. He's like, some of the best stuff comes at the end, and we felt like we have a strong record before this, so I wrote this song called "Down," and I get inspired as I'm listening to the mixes and the rough mixes and stuff, and so I took it to Jimmy and said, "Hey, look, dude, I got this new song. What do you think?" And so the way it works with us usually is we go in the studio and I do a scratch track, and then Jimmy just cuts the drums, and then I cut a guitar, and then we show the guys, and that's how it's been working, and that's how it's been working lately for us. And the guys, I guess I feel good that they trust that I'm writing. Everybody's a good writer, but they like my writing, and they just, they just go with it. They haven't heard this song yet. I just sang the vocal today. It went really fast. It went, it was crazy. Nice. I think I did. It's crazy for me. I like to work fast, but the verses and the B verses were pretty much done the first time I just went up there and sang it. Jimmy's like, "Wow, dude, you said your voice might be not that great today." He goes, "But those are all keepers." So we did it all. We did the whole song in about an hour.
Nice.
Yeah, it was cool, man. I'm sure I'll listen. I'll listen back and want to. I've learned something about myself. I used to second guess things and think, oh, I could do that better. And you're usually your own worst, enemy or worst judge. And so I've kind of learned to kick back and just live with it. Like the old Elvis thing, just listen to it till you like it. And, but I'm pretty happy with this record. I didn't really approach this record with any expectation of trying to be heavy or try to do something. I always try to make a different record though that we made last time. Each time we make a record, and I was all about songs this time. Big, I'm always about songs, but this record, I just approached it like I just want to write a good song, and it's not about rock star stuff. And I've already, not to say I was ever a rock star, but I lived that life for a little bit. It's not really what it's not what it's cut out to be. But
not at all.
But I will say, I mean, I do miss the days, but I do music for a different reason now. Right. I love music. Exactly. I just want to, at the end of the day, and I don't mean to sound corny, but this is the truth. Being a father, at the end of the day, I just, I want to be proud of the record and the songs. I want the guys to be proud of it. And I want my kids one day to be able to say, yeah, that's my dad. It's a good song. It's all in the song to me. It's not about trying to get a record deal. It's not trying to, conquer the world. Of course, I think all of us musicians are out to conquer the world, and somebody needs to conquer the freaking world. That's for sure. But it's just about good songs. And I think on this record so far, I always say this, but I really think that this could be some of my best work. And that's what makes me proud, is that I'm evolving and becoming better, at writing. And the band's tight. The band is tight. Everybody's playing great. Itching to get out and play live.
We're good to see you live.
Well, and the whole thing is, man, in the last couple of years, we had a few really cool shows. We did a really cool show with Cheap Trick here in Memphis at Graceland Soundstage. It was sold out. Unbelievable show. And all I wanted to do after that show was go to another show. And Brad Lee actually had a cool show booked immediately after that show in Nashville with Dokken and Lynch Mob, or Dokken and George Lynch or whatever. And we were so excited about it, and contracts were done, and pandemic was really happening, I guess, then. So they didn't cancel it, they postponed it, but we don't have a date yet. So, it's frustrating. But things are starting to open up now. I think we got some cool shows coming up, as you know. So Masquerade is July. We're playing on July 29th.
Yes, that's right.
Wait, no, we're playing on the Saturday. So I think
Saturday, the July 29th.
Right.
Saturday, yes.
We're playing on the Saturday, but we have a show in Pittsburgh, and I'm not sure where it is yet. Just found out. I think it's Us and Every Mother's Nightmare, and I think Janet Gardner, her husband, is going to play acoustic. It's in Pittsburgh on the 28th, and then I think we're trying to get a show on the 29th. But I told Brad, man, I'm kind of cool. I mean, I'd love to play, but
you want to hang out.
I kind of want to go to the show on the 29th because there's some really cool people playing on the 29th, and I'd like to see my friends in Spread Eagle. They haven't been out in a while, so I'd like to see those guys. And there's a lot of cool bands there.
You're a fan at heart. Hey, I'll do a show on the 28th over here. Okay, we'll come back. I'll have a day off on the 29th. Let's let's hang out, watch some live music, interact with the fans there, and then do your show on the 30th. I get it.
Well, hey man, you got this. That sounds like a really good schedule to me. So I mean, I might just let you. I might just let you take charge.
There we go. No,
But hey, man.
Brad's gonna be like, you handle Todd, and I'll be like, oh my God, here we go.
Well, I don't, but I will say this to you though, the show, if we end up getting a really good show on the 29th, obviously we're gonna probably try to do it. But I mean, I would personally like to stay away from playing on the 29th. I'd like to go see a good rock show, man.
Yeah.
I'd like to.
This whole thing's going to be a great rock show.
Yeah, man. I'd like to see a lot of cool bands play, and I think there's going to be a lot of cool bands playing on the 29th. Who all is playing. I know Spread Eagle's playing. I'd like to see Ray play. I know that they're itching to play, so I'd like to see them play.
Oh, they're dying to play, man.
You got who else is on the 29th?
Dirty Looks.
Yeah.
Let me.
I'd like to see those guys.
Dirty Looks, Beasto Blanco, Steven Adler, Pretty Boy Floyd, Tokyo Motor Fist, Spread Eagle, Kickin' Valentina, September Morning, Silver Tongue. I mean, come on.
Dude, there's a lot.
That's a lineup.
That's a hell of a lineup, dude.
And then your day on the 30th is y'all, Hurricane, Tora, Every Mother's Nightmare, Resistant Bite, Native Sons, Babylon Shakes, Wild America, and then 2 to be announced. So, I mean, the whole
festival. Yeah, Brad's talking about maybe not even having any more band. He was talking about getting a headliner, but he was like, man, I might just have you and just get Tora and you and all the guys to play a little bit longer. I'm like, dude, it doesn't matter to me, dude. We just want to play. So,
right, exactly. All right. Somebody's got a question that I kind of want to get. No, Lori, I'm not asking him. Oh my God. This guy, Lori, backstory. Lori is from Australia, and we mess with him about Wham all the time. He wants to know what your favorite Wham song is.
My favorite Wham song?
Yeah, your favorite Wham song.
Actually, man, that's a fucking awesome question.
Lori, he's fantastic.
Well, first of all, hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
My favorite Wham song. Wow, dude, that is you know what? Out of all the questions I've ever been asked in my entire interviews or anything, no one has ever asked me what my favorite Wham song is. So,
Lori, you're badass.
So here's the deal. I don't know because I don't listen to Wham.
There you go.
But I'll tell you what, I do have a song by Wham that I really like. So I'm gonna have to tell you, and I really like this song. Is it Careless Whisper?
Yes. They got it. Yeah.
Who redid Careless Whisper?
Oh, redid. Oh, I don't know who redid it. I think that was actually George Michael.
And I know who redid it.
Somebody redid it?
Yes, and I know who did it, and they did a great job at it. It was Seether.
Oh, wow. I don't think I've heard that version.
Well, dude, trust me, it's the version you want to hear. Dude, you've never heard Seether do?
No.
Holy cow, dude.
Dude, up until last night, I never went and saw Slash and the Conspirators and Miles Kennedy. So, I'm just.
How did you enjoy the show?
Dude, it was so badass.
Beyond badass.
I talked to Todd on my way to the show, and he's like, dude, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. And I really haven't been a big into Slash and Miles Kennedy. They've went by the wayside with me. And you were telling me, you're going to love it. You're going to love it.
Yeah.
Dude, I had, at one point, my eyes closed, standing there. absorbing his guitar work. I was just like amazed on how really that good Slash is.
Oh yeah, dude.
You don't get a lot, you don't get to see him a lot and this and that, with Guns N' Roses. The last time I saw Slash was in '92, and it was a big stadium and everything, so it wasn't really nothing. But this time it was like intimate. Bam, he's up there, just at the end he did this like 15-minute just jam, and it was like, wow. But yeah, you were right. Great show.
Dude, and it was badass, wasn't it?
Yeah. God.
So I'm glad you liked it, dude.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them in a while, so I'm and I was excited. I mean, I just think Miles Kennedy is just such a great singer to me. And at first, a while back, I didn't really. If you don't listen to somebody, you might not get it. But I didn't. I didn't listen to a lot of him at first, Miles Kennedy. And then I started listening to him, man, in Alter Bridge. And then I told myself, well, man, I'm going to learn a song by him. So I started just acoustically. I wanted to do some cool stuff. So I did. I kind of mess around and I play. What's the song? God, man, now it's escaping me, and I play it. That's crazy.
I don't know a lot of Alter Bridge either. I don't do a lot of Alter Bridge. And
how can you love someone? Anyway, I'll think of it a little bit. I'll think of it. Anyway, I mess around with that song and play it, and I really like it. And Miles Kennedy he does it for me, man. Now I'm all into, I'm all into him. So dig it. And I was so glad that you were going to the show, because I was like, dude, you were gonna dig that. I knew you would dig it. So I'm glad you liked it.
Oh, I had a blast. The only thing I wish is Miles would be a little more energetic. He basically stands there and sings, which I get. His band is energetic, and Slash is all about it. But Miles just kind of stands there. He's kind of, you get the impression that he's kind of shy or whatever. I don't think he is.
Oh, do you?
But it's like, give me a little more. Give me some energy. But he's perfect the way he is. I don't mind, and I thought he'd be a little more energetic, because if you remember with Rockstar, he was like, "I'm Thor, man," and he's doing this and that, and he's just all. So I figured he was going to be more energetic than he was.
Oh yeah, well, that was a movie.
Yeah, right. He's fantastic. Voice fantastic. Boom.
Dude, and Slash, Slash he's a monster. I mean, the dude. I like seeing him outside of outside of Guns.
Yeah, it was very cool, man. It was very cool. Like, one of these days, I want to see you solo acoustically outside of Roxy. I hear it's fantastic. You've done a couple of them.
Who told you that?
Hey, somebody went and saw you and said, man, he's fantastic acoustically. And I was like, man, you and Cordair do a lot of stuff.
Man, I actually love playing acoustic. It's another ball game, You get a whole nother perspective on everything, and I love it. I love playing acoustic. I wish I could remember the name of this freaking song. But anyway, I play a lot of different stuff acoustically. I play my own stuff, and then I also play. I play some cover stuff too. So.
Oh yeah.
So I kind of give everybody a little bit of everything. Watch over you.
There you go. You knew it was going to come to you,
dude. I knew it was.
It's just our brains are wired a little differently nowadays, where it takes a while to make little connections. That's all.
Yeah, right. We get older, dude.
Don't say older. I don't like that. No. We're still young, but our bodies can't keep up. That's
our bodies can't keep up.
That's right. We're still young, but our bodies are falling apart.
Well,
So the new album, how's it going? I mean, how close are you to getting it, finalized? I know you said, you had you brought that last track. What are we looking at time frames? We're all chomping at the bit.
Oh shit, that's a weird question. Well, we got a lot of different stuff going on right now, man. So we parted ways with Frontiers.
Okay.
We decided to go a different route. And that's not saying anything bad about Frontiers. The band, we just decided to take a different route. They were good to us to a certain extent, but it's just different now, man. We just don't. I don't know. We decided that we want. I don't want to say more control or anything like that, because it's not really about that. It's just that I can't even get into it. It's just the whole deal is that we just weren't connected as far as I don't even know why we're not even getting with them anymore. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I'm just being honest, man. I don't really know. We just decided to move on, man. We just decided that we wanted to do something different, and
and that's cool. You got to. You got to be constantly changing, doing something different. You can't stay in the same rut. I mean, people change labels all the time. It's business. It's not a control issue. It's just business,
Yeah, I mean,
maybe you want a different sound. I mean, this one produces this. You want a different sound, you get a different producer. You want something different, you go to a different label. I mean, it's what you want.
I think that's what it was. I mean, I don't know if we ever just pinpointed what the deal was, but those guys, it just wasn't working at the time. We just decided that we thought we needed to do something different. They do different kind of music, really. If you really listen to Frontiers,
right? They're going toward the melodic,
very much
European. So. Yes,
way different than what we do, and we know that, and it's nothing bad. I mean.
No.
But we just felt like, and I'm sure it's not just us, they got their thing too. So,
there's been others that have left. I've heard that a couple of times that people have left Frontiers, which is, and it's because of the direction they're going, and it's all fine. Everybody's got to go their own way. So,
right.
That's the way it is.
Everybody's doing, but we don't feel bad about it, as far as. It kind of sucks because we you always want to keep the ball rolling, and in this case, we was sitting there, we got a shot for another label, right. But that's what we're doing now, and it's like I told the guys, I'm like, things happen for a reason, and you don't understand the reasons all the time, But things happen for a reason, and we are moving on. So, and that's what we're doing right now. So I think that's what we feel good about, just doing what we got to do, man. It's like I told the guys, man, it was like, it wasn't whatever the reason is, we're not with Frontiers anymore. Whether it's what they want to change or what we're changing. We got to move on. We got to move and go do something different. And that's what we're doing. And, man, we feel good about it. I mean, I was a little upset at first because, you just want to, you don't know what to think sometimes.
You don't want to go through that whole process of shopping for a label again and do this and do that.
Right.
That's a process. It's like moving. You might not like your house. And you want a bigger house or a better house. It doesn't match what you need anymore. You have a kid, so you need a bigger house. Now you got to go look for a different house. And when you get the different house, 99% of the time, you're very happy with the new house. So,
Right.
you know, look at it that way. You're going to be very happy with your new label. I'll guarantee it. But it's a little
Whatever the new label is, you don't know who it is or who you're going to be with. But the fact is we're just, we're just about making a good record. So if we make a good record, somebody hopefully will pick it up and
I don't
be all happy with it.
I don't doubt that one bit. So how many tracks do you have right now?
Right now there's, I think, going to be 12 on the record.
Nice. That's fantastic.
So I think 12. Yeah, 12.
Good. That'd be perfect.
Well, as of now, there's 12, but yeah, man, and I'm glad to see a bunch of bands out playing now, and there's a bunch of bands having new records coming out, and man, dude, it's amazing to see everybody getting back out and doing their thing. So
it is. It's like about time.
Right. That's really what it's all about right there. Is it's about time.
Right. And shows are going to start lining up. They're probably starting to line up for you. I don't know what you got. I know what you got around Masquerade. I don't know what you got before that or after that, or if you've got anything going on, that you can let out of the bag or not. But, I know things are going to start happening.
What, let out of the bag?
Hey, you guys always hold stuff back, you can't. You're not. It's not you don't want to hold it back. They make you hold it back. Nobody lets you. You can't say this yet, But
man, in our case, man, we're good, dude. We don't have. I mean, I wish I could give you some songs right now to play.
Oh, we will. Eventually, when it gets closer, we'll get them out there.
I'm gonna get you some songs ASAP.
ASAP, you heard it. Stay close to the Rockin' with B-Rock page. Exclusives.
Yeah, well, and then man, it's like the whole. We're just so much different than we were back in the day, and that's what I'm loving right now. Right. I know a lot of people were like kind of freaking out about that, but I like where the new Roxy Blues going, man. I really do, man. I like it. I like the fact that we're taking chances. We're just being different than we were before,
I think when we talked one time, you told me, you said, "Hey, I'm not that same guy I was when Want Some came out."
Right.
You have a different way of thinking back then. You told me one day, you're like, I don't write like that. I've had a whole life of experiences now. I write a little different. You're not going to write Want Some 3. Give me a break. You go out and write Rob the Cradle now, you're going to go to jail. These fucking people can't take it. They can't take this shit now. But
we have, we every once in a while we talk about that because we're all parents, and
I know you don't.
Sometimes you're sitting there going, man, I'm doing a song called Rob the Cradle, and I know that I'm sure Kip Winger's got to sing 17.
I know,
and
I'll be.
But that was a huge hit for them. So, I mean, he's got to do what he's got to do. So
right. I'll be driving the car. My daughter, she loves Poison. And there's a lot of Poison songs, like Jump in the Back Seat. There's something I want to show you. And I'm like, God, she knows what this means. And she's singing it. And it's like, fuck. But now we're fathers. We're parents. And it's like, but, it's fun music. We didn't take it that seriously, as long as people.
No, dude, and you got to think about that kind of stuff, man. You got to think about where we were when we were listening to it and what we thought about it, Right. We were all just having fun. I try to look at my kids and let them try to have the same kind of fun.
Right.
Well, my daughter's starting to get into guitar a little bit now, so
Good.
and I'm excited about that because she's really. When she came up to me the other day, and was like, "Dad, can you show me Everlong by the Foo Fighters?"
Oh
And I'm like,
wow.
"Yeah, I can."
Wow.
So I mean, just to
There's a
hear her
little
say that,
connection. And you have that
just to
little
hear her
connection
say,
there.
will you help me out with this song?" I was like, "Yes, I will."
Right. Oh, that's fantastic, dude.
So, what's on the agenda for Masquerade with you? Are you doing the interviews or?
I'm just I'll be there. Well, I think there's going to be, I heard there's going to be an interview tent, but I do not think I will participate in that because I'll let other people have at that. You know,
And why is that?
well, I got other things to do, and I'll probably be hitting up a bunch of the artists before that, and let other people have their shot at it. I do it enough. Plus, I'll be working. You
You're gonna be
know,
working?
I'll be working. Brad ain't gonna let me sit over here. Oh, by the way, Brad texted me. He's still feeling like ass. He's still sick. He tried to log in. He was gonna come in and talk, but
He's still feeling bad?
yeah, that guy. He just posted the other day. He's like, I must be the one that's sick all the time, and I've never met somebody that's just. He's always sick.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's just feeling like shit again. So we love you, Brad. We know you want to be here, but you know. But yeah, I'll be working. So there's other guys that will grab the interview. But if somebody wants to sit down and interview with me, boom, I'll have at it. But let other people get it.
Man,
I'm all about fair.
I hate that he's feeling bad. I did talk to him, and I know he wasn't feeling real good for a while. He said he was starting to feel a little bit better. So, no.
No, I guess not. He just texted me, so maybe a little more rest, and then he'll be just fine. He bounces back really good.
Well, he has to, dude, because he's got a lot of work he needs to do for us.
I know he's always, and that's probably a lot to do with it. I know when I get overwhelmed or not overwhelmed, I just counted it today. I have like 8 hats that I'm wearing, and he's got like 300. So
What,
his body,
hats?
yeah, he's got like 300 different things he's doing at once, and he does really well with it, but it takes a toll. So maybe he'll get over this and then be really good for
Man.
Masquerade and the journey forward. A lot of things
So,
happen.
I was going to talk about, the fact that there were, people have kind of mentioned here and there about, how Roxy kind of is not the same band we used to be. We just kind of talked a little bit about that, but, man, I just, like we were talking about, I just don't know how to be that guy anymore.
Right.
How can you be that guy? How am I going to sit there and I can't write songs about that anymore?
Right. And that's exactly right. And anybody and I think everybody understands that we all grow. Back in the day, I was living, drinking, drugging, partying. Now I'm going to cheer competitions, interviewing artists,
I
being
hear you.
famous pianist. I got a whole different outlook on life, just like you guys do. And if people don't understand that musicians grow, then go away. You grow. And I like the music that's coming out right now from Roxy Blue. Easy, love it. It's strong, it's powerful, it's got balls. Your vocals are dead on. I mean, give me a break. We don't need to go back to hair days. We keep plowing forward the way you're doing it.
Well, I appreciate you saying that. And that's what we're doing right now, man. That's the whole deal. We don't want to go backwards. You know, I mean, I understand that people were digging on the old Roxy, and man, dude, that makes anybody feel good, dude. That people love what you did. But man, at some point you got to either move on, or you get. I feel like you get stuck in kind of a bubble where you're just playing the same stuff, and you're not. You know, you're not growing, and we have to grow, man. Our band has to grow. So,
right.
I feel like we are growing right now. I feel good about everything. I feel like the guys in the band, everybody's got the same outlook of what's going on. I think everybody's got the same goal. You know, I know we're kind of frustrated about live. We want to play live, and I think that's probably the worst thing that's going on with us right now is that we're not playing live enough. And I know Brad's working on it, so that's about all I can say about that. I mean, I just told Brad, I'm like, dude, I cannot sit around another year.
No way.
Not play. Yeah, I mean, I have to play. So according to Brad Lee, that is not going to happen. We are going to be playing. And you know. Anybody knows, you know.
I know. It's not allowed to say I know. I don't know. I don't know. But
you don't know?
I do know. I know you're not sitting around for another year. I do know that.
I know.
You know.
I figured if anybody knew, you would know. So.
We know. You know, I know, we all know. Now everybody else knows. Roxy Blue will not be sitting around this year. They will be out there playing. Because the band that wants to play goes and plays. Plus, I'm going to be talking to you
whole deal, dude. Do what?
I'm going to be talking to you this week. I got another thing I've got going on that I might want to see if you're interested in. But
what is that?
We gotta see if these plane tickets start coming down in price, though. Jesus Christ!
Are they high?
Oh my God! I had a guy was gonna fly from New York to here last year, or in November he did it, and it was like $400 He looked into doing it yesterday or the day before, booking them for like June. $800. Double.
No way.
Yeah. I was like, oh fuck. So I gotta look at some things, and then I might get with you. But we'll see. It's something I got going on that maybe we'll talk.
We're trying to get the Ted Nugent show here in Memphis.
Nice. I might have to come out for that one.
Well, and that's what I was going to say, man. If we do, you need to come check that one out at Graceland. But yeah, we're trying to do that. We're talking to them right now about it. Live Nation are the same people who did. They're the same people we did the Cheap Trick show with. So, and they dug us. They dug Roxy. So we had a good show, and so. We're talking to them about possibly trying to get us on that. So
hell yeah.
We got to play, dude. We got to fucking play. And if we're sitting around, we ain't playing. But we got a new record coming out, and we want to support it. And that's the whole deal. If you're not playing, you know, you got to be out there supporting your record. You got to be out there doing it. So
be out there. And there's a lot of there's bands that don't have as much drive as you do. And they're just happy to be sitting around. You know, Roxy Blue is not happy to be sitting around.
No, who's happy to be sitting around?
No. I like to go out.
But who do you know that's happy about sitting around?
My dog, he likes to sit around.
Yeah, mine too.
But no, hopefully get that news show, dude. That'd be cool. I'd come out to that.
Man, I'd like to get it. I know our drummer really wants to get it bad, so I'm pushing to try to get it for him. But I'm happy, man. I'm happy with the band right now. I'm happy with I'm just happy that, you know, we're tight. We're ready to play live. And we got a kick-ass record coming out, man. And I think everybody's going to really dig it. And, you know, who knows what label it'll be on, but we don't care. We're going to release it, whether it's with label or no label. It's coming out.
Right. Hey, that's the thing with technology nowadays. You can release your own albums. I mean,
Well,
you could do it yourself.
We might get you to release it for us.
Hey, I know a couple people that would love
Dude,
to.
you know, hey, you know people. You know people, right?
We know people, baby. We got this.
Well, good. So what else is on your agenda? What are you up to these days?
Nothing. Just waiting for shows to come around and waiting to go see music. And, you know, that's all. Just trying to support friends and, you know.
I got you, dude. Well, that's all. Shit, it's all I do around here is I just work, dude.
Yeah.
I work. I got my own business, and I work. That's all I do.
Now,
but let's talk about music.
Talk about music. All right, tell me something that many people probably don't know about you that you're proud of. Musically, something you're very proud of, but maybe not many people know a lot about.
Something musically that I'm proud of?
Something musically that really proud of that maybe people don't know.
Let me think about that one, man. Something musically that I'm proud of that a lot of people might not know. All right. Well, people probably do know this, but I'll say it anyway. So, I'm proud to be Jimmy Jameson's son-in-law, who is with Survivor. Definitely proud of that. So, and he just got a street name after him.
Saw that.
That was pretty damn cool, dude. I ain't gonna lie, that was one of the coolest things.
Cool.
But you know, I guess, man, I'm proud to be a dad, dude. And that has nothing to do with music, I guess. But dude, I love being a father, dude. I love my kids. So that's probably my biggest deal, dude, is being a dad.
It really is. And hey, it's got something to do with music because she's coming to you asking to learn the guitar. Teach me this, teach me that. So
well, my wife is a songwriter. Right. So we do have music like floating around all the time here at the house. So yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know, man. It's like just, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm proud of a lot of things, man. But I think just being finding time and just being a good father and watching your kids grow. And I mean, you know, it's hard to do, especially with some of these cats that are on the road all the time. You know, they feel the same way, but the shit gets rough, man, you know, and I'm fortunate. I love playing on the road and I love being out there, but I love being a dad. So I like seeing my kids grow. But yeah, man, you know, I mean, I don't know, man. Just musically, I'm proud to be writing good songs. I think right now is I guess the immediate thing would be that, you know, I'm proud to be writing, you know, staying in the game, writing some good songs. And, you know, I think I guess that's probably right now one of the most proudest things I'm of me, you know, for me personally. Absolutely. Is you get older, dude, you know, we used to write about different stuff. And now I write about my life and you know what's happening in my life instead of just, you know, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. And you know, I'm writing about, you know, me and my wife in the kitchen getting an argument, or something like, whatever it takes, just something that actually means something, so not that sex, drugs, and rock and roll don't mean something, but
hey, it had its place.
You grow as a writer, you grow as a person, and basically that's where I'm at right now, man. And I've grown as a writer, and I'm having a good time writing songs. And I love my family, and I love rock and roll, and I love my rock and roll family. So very happy. I cannot wait to get out and see everybody. Exactly. It's been so long since I've seen everybody, and I know we're all excited about getting back out and playing. And so that's huge for us. We're excited about the new record. We're excited to get out and play. So yeah, man, it's a lot of good stuff going on for Roxy right now.
Hey, Roxy's got stuff going on now. You got to be happy with it. There's other bands out there that don't have anything going on.
Well, you got to make it happen too, dude. You can't. I mean,
it's not.
It's easy to sit around and say, hey, man, you wish this was going on and this go, but you got to get out and make it happen, man. I mean, period. So, and me, dude, I'm all about just. I gotta work. I gotta do something. Sorry to mean to put my Grizzly cup in front of you, even though the Grizzlies are doing so good right now. So I'm happy for them. So
hey, we all have other things that our interests are. With the Memphis Grizzlies, you got to support the hometown boy.
Oh man, I support my boys, man. They're kicking some major butt right now. So So we're all happy for the Grizzlies, but
nice.
Musically, I don't know. If somebody were to ask me what my next step is, I don't know what our next step is, except for getting a record, getting the record out and playing live. That's basically where we're at right now.
Step by step. Exactly.
I mean, that's basically all we can do right now, man. We've done everything we can do, and we got to get out and play live. If we're not playing live, we're treading water, dude. And I just, like I told Brad, I was like, dude, I cannot sit around anymore this year, next year, or whatever. I have to play. So hopefully he heard me.
He heard you.
I know
we all hear you. We all hear you. And we're clamoring for it. Don't worry. You get. It's the want. If you have the want, you'll get it. There's a lot of bands out there that say, "Yeah, I'd love to get out and play." Then you go and give them a date and say, "Hey, man, we'll get you set up here." Oh man, I can't do that. Well, you can't be picky about it. There's a lot of, like the newer bands, they think everything should be handed to them, and it's not going to get handed to you. You got to put in the work, and Roxy knows that.
Oh, dude, I will say that in a second to anyone. You got to work for it, dude. I mean, it's a brutal business, dude, and the record business today is. I mean, is there a record business? I don't know if there is a record business right now, honestly. But
thank God. Don't need no record company.
Right, man. It's crazy, but I mean, honestly, if you're gonna do it and you want to do it, then you got to get out there and play. You got to make it happen yourself. Ain't nobody gonna give you nothing, dude. I'm telling you right now. Ain't nobody gonna give you nothing. Nope. Somebody gives you an opportunity to play a gig. Get out there and play the gig, dude. Right. That's all I can say. Because I mean, there's so many people out there, dude. There's just so many people that, and I know people too, like around my parts, and how did y'all do this or how'd you do that, man, dude? Here's the deal. There's a lot of great musicians out there, dude. There's a lot of great musicians, but you got to get out there and earn everything, dude. You just think these guys got a record deal, and so they're out there, and everybody thinks that, it got easy when they got their deal. Shit, dude, it didn't get easy. It gets harder, dude. The pressure's on you. when you get a record deal. So, you know, you got to get out there and make it happen. And so, you know, Roxy right now is, I think we're at an all-time, I think we're at the best we've been in a long time. So we'll see, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see what the cards deal us when we come to your town, or with the town of
town.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I know that everybody's going to still get a great Roxy Blue show, man.
Oh yeah,
you know we're all about live, dude.
Oh, I know.
But no, if the next question is, am I going to do the jumps? I don't do those anymore.
I don't do the jumps.
I don't, man. I don't do the jumps anymore.
We can't do that shit no more. There's a lot.
Dude, I quit doing the jumps, man. It got to where it was too much on me.
I'll bet. I was hurting watching it. I was like, man, how does he do that shit?
Well, you're not going to get them from me anymore, so don't worry about it.
Cool. Then I don't have to. You know, it's kind of like you watch it and go, oh my god, I hope he doesn't. So.
Oh yeah, a lot of people were like that, man. They were like freaking out.
Right. It had its time.
My wife being one of them.
Oh yeah, she's got a lot to lose, dude.
Yeah, well, Amy used to tell me, don't do the jumps anymore. You're gonna hurt yourself. And you know, I'm sitting there going, oh man, I'll be fine. And right. You know, I did hurt myself a few times. So, but you know, she knows how I am, and she'll be like, I know you'll get up there at the last minute and you'll decide you're going to do a jump. She goes, but I don't want you to do that because I don't want you to end up hurting yourself.
Right.
And, you know, she just loves and cares for me. But, hey, dude, I'm all about the live show and making people happy. So you never know with me. I might jump up there and make things happen. I don't know.
I don't do the jumps no more. But I might do the jumps if I feel like it. But I don't do the jumps anymore. But maybe I will.
Well, chances are no.
No. But you know, you never know.
I can pretty much tell you no.
No.
It gave me a good reason not to do them. So,
right.
But anyway, I don't care about the jumps, man. The jumps ain't important. They don't make our show.
No.
But you know, they were fun to do for a while, but yeah, we're done with them. And I'm gonna get somebody else in the band to start jumping.
There you go. Who's this? Somebody's saying something that I think is interesting. Donna Coleman. What about the Manicotti dive? Something about a Manicotti dive?
Oh man, that's our drummer's wife. A Manicotti dive. Yeah, she's talking about she's talking about my dive, you know, off the diving board. Because she's talking about that because of my jumps. So I get kind of crazy. We go over there and go swimming and stuff, and then they're all about me getting out, and they want me to do the jump off the diving board, so I called it the Manicotti.
The Manicotti.
And it was crazy. Dude, it was crazy though, dude, that I even did it. So that's our drummer's wife. And I'll say this. So we have basically the same lineup, but some of it's different. We have Jeff Codron on guitar still.
Yep.
Just doing a fantastic job, dude. He is just really killing it right now.
He's awesome.
And you know, Josh is still on bass, just doing an awesome job as always. And so we got a new drummer, Jimmy Fulp. Like I said before, he was a co-producer on the last record, and he was filling in gigs for Scotty. But man, he's a fantastic drummer, and Josh and him play so good together, and we have so much fun as a band together. So I'm glad he's in the band. I think all of us feel really good. that the band's just tight right now, and Jimmy was a good addition to the band. I think it was it's what we needed at the time, because there was a lot of there was some good stuff going on, but we needed that positivity, and he brings that, man. He really does. And he's great when we get on the plane and stuff, because he takes care of all of our stuff for us. So
right,
that's really why we got him, dude.
Richie Scott Wright says we need to get Roxy Blue on the Monsters of Rock cruise, and I will absolutely second that one.
Yeah, I don't understand that one yet. I'm still having problems with that, because we really want to get on the cruise, and for some reason we're not, and
hey,
it's bugging the crap out of me, dude. I got to tell you, it's really bugging me. I want on that cruise, and we all want on that cruise, and for some reason we're not getting the nod from Larry. So I might have to bake him a cake, or
let's
do
bake
something.
Him a cake. There we go.
Hey, if that's what it takes, if I got to bake him something or make him something or whatever. But
right.
Yeah, we want to get on it, because we just want to be part of we just want to be out there with everybody else, and that's it. It's nothing, we're not, we just want to, we like a lot of the bands that play on the cruise. So not only do we want to play it for all of our fans, but we just want to see some of the bands. And plus, I think more than anything, I want to take my wife on a cruise.
There you go. And
seriously, that's my wife's like, look, you got to get the cruise, because she wants to go on a cruise. So that's what it's all about to her. So, and I'm good. Right. So, so here's the deal. I wanted to tell you something. Yeah.
Turn your dome light on. It's dark in there. I'm starting to lose you.
Hey! Sorry about that. I'm sitting there talking, not even realizing.
I don't like to interrupt, but I'm like, all right, it's getting way too dark now. He's going to be like, why did you tell me to turn my dome light on?
So we are not with I talked about Frontiers, right?
Yep.
So we don't know what we're going to do, but we're excited about just moving on. But yeah, that was we were a little bit shocked at first about it. We wasn't sure about what, it's a shocking thing, because you're so into a certain label, but yeah, man, Roxy Blue's future is, I think, is going to be bright, but who's to tell, right? Who really knows? So, Donna Folk might know. I'm gonna have to hire her as our manager.
There you go.
Our second manager. I should have to talk to Brad, but man, I don't know. I just, that's all I got to say about the new record and the Frontiers and all that. So, what you got?
It'll be good. It'll be fantastic.
Was everybody coming to the show or what?
Everybody's coming to the show. As far as I know, they're lining up to get tickets. So they're just jonesing for tickets to go on sale. And with this lineup, everybody that's going to be at Masquerade, everybody's happy about it.
I think it's a great lineup. It's a great festival, man. I think BLE's done a fantastic job. All the groups that are on it just seem to be top notch, kick butt. And I'm going to tell you something really cool. So, Tora, Roxy Blue, and Every Mother's Nightmare. A lot of people wanted to see the three of us together, and
yes,
and it's going to happen, dude. That's what's cool. So
nice. It's fantastic if that happens. When that happens.
We're all three playing on the same bill, back to back. So, it's been talked about putting a tour together with the three bands. So,
right. Hell yeah.
I'd personally like to see that happen myself. Whether it will or not, I don't know. But I got to tell you, I would have so much fun on that tour because we're all buddies.
Hell yeah.
But you know, we'll see what happens with that. So, and I know that Every Mother's Nightmare and Roxy, we're talking about going out and doing some shows together, just the two of us.
Cool.
So we'll see what happens with that.
See, you're not going to be sitting around. You're making plans to not be sitting around.
You hope you're not sitting around, dude. But you just never know, dude.
Positivity.
You just never know, dude. I mean,
there ain't gonna be nothing going on this year. We're not even mentioning the P word. We're not mentioning the V word. There's nothing gonna happen. Everything's
dude. I'm gonna tell you right now. That's what we do. Got to quit mentioning all that crap because, man, that is evil to me. I mean, I can't. I hate it, man. I hate what that's done to the music industry. I hate what it's done to everything, man. It's just horrible. I mean, it was like if you're an entertainer, then you were being punished, and I just thought that was horrible. You know.
Yeah. Oh, I hear you.
So, you know, and it was bad for us for sure, but you know. What about the bands that were out touring, you know, constantly? Right. You know, I know my buddy, I mean, some of them were still playing, but for the most part, they got screwed.
Nope.
So
the bands that that was their livelihood. I mean,
absolutely
gone. They didn't have the jobs. You know, they weren't, you know, basically part-time giggers. Gone. So,
right.
You know,
but hey, dude, sometimes, hey, it does. Maybe you got to get out and get a job, make you feel good.
Yeah, you know. Hell yeah, I feel good. I wish I could get rid of my job and do something else, but you know,
hey man, you know, I'm the same way. I mean, I work for myself, but you know, obviously, if I had my ruthers, all I'd want to do is play rock and roll my whole life, every day. So, exactly. You know, that's all, to me, that's all it's about. They're just playing rock and roll. But unfortunately, it ain't like it used to be. So I can't do that.
Right. Hey, Sharkman says, come to Michigan. Okay, Sharkman, send me information on clubs. What clubs do you want to see Roxy, EMN, and Tora Tora at? Send us your information, dude. I'll talk to you. I know Sharkman, so he wants to see you guys up there. Give us a club.
Hey, we don't have to be with anybody, man. I don't care, dude. If somebody wants us to play, all they got to do is say, "We want Roxy Blue to play," and we're there.
Yeah, send me the information, Shark. There, he said, okay. So I'll be getting the information on what's going on in.
So he's all over it, right?
Oh yeah, he's a good dude, man. I like this guy. He's a good dude. So
I tell you what we need.
What we need.
We need. We're trying to look for a new booking agent. So if anybody got any info out there, let us know.
Right.
We're trying to get a new agent. So, well, you know, Brad does stuff for us, but we need a somebody who's just going to put us in to play all the time. So if you know of anyone or a new agent, any agents out there that are interested in Roxy Blue, call Brad Lee, call us, whatever. We got to play. So
go. All right.
What about you, dude? You gonna get us? Why don't you do it,
dude? I try. The South here is a little weird, but we're plugging away. We're people's ear. You know, like I said.
Where are you at?
Charleston, South Carolina.
That's where you live. That's where you're from right now.
Yep. Is there?
Wow. We were supposed to play some gig close to there.
Really?
But Yeah, and it might be that I don't think it was that Friday, but I think Brad was talking about some gig in around there. What I'm thinking.
Huh.
You might want to ask him.
Hmm. Maybe that's why he keeps calling me and telling me he's got to talk to me.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
Maybe it's about the gig.
Hey, let's do gigs.
See, you don't even know. He might be trying to get you to help get a gig.
Right. Oh, I know.
For
I got
Roxy.
stuff to do down here. He hits me with stuff every now and then. But we're gonna get it moving. All right. Well,
Is that it, dude? I mean, that's all we're talking about, dude. So let's talk. Well, how's your wife?
my wife is very well. How's your wife? Carrie, you out there?
My wife is doing fabulous. She's really excited that we got that her father was able to get
yeah.
So that was a big deal for our family. So she was super excited about that, and she still is super excited. So, but my wife's doing good, and I'm sure she's going to want to come to Masquerade if I know her right. So,
hell yeah.
I'm pretty sure that she will want to come to Masquerade. I don't see her telling me no. So,
she better.
There I am. I just now got the big picture here. I wasn't looking at you.
I brought you up because you were talking. I was like, oh, let's let him talk and his face on for a little while. I didn't want my face on anymore. So I get to see you. Everybody gets to see you. They don't need to see me no more.
Well, okay. Whatever you say.
You're prettier than I am.
Well, man, I don't think that, but I'm just trying to make it through life, dude.
Right.
Every day, making it through life. That's all I do.
You can love your wife.
That's all. Man. Just trying to make it through this day and the next day, and that's it, dude. I mean, I am constantly working, constantly writing. Super excited for Roxy Blue, and super excited that you got me on this show, dude. Because I got to tell you, man, we need to promote this new. We need to promote this show. Promoting the show, promoting the new record. I mean, I can't thank you enough for getting me on here to talk about everything. So,
hell yeah,
it means the world to me, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And you mean the world to me, bro. That's why you're on here. I love Todd Poole. I am a Todd Poole fan. I am a brother, man. You're cool to talk to. I love hanging out with you. When was the last time we hung out? That was
last time we hung out was
Baltimore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Baltimore? It was the second show, wasn't it? Or was it the third show?
Oh, that's right. Did Jersey and then Baltimore. Baltimore was the third show. I didn't make it for the first show. I made it for the second show and the third show. That's right. That's
what it was, right?
It was a trifecta weekend for you. Yeah.
There was a lot going on that weekend, dude. And I got to tell you, we had a good time that weekend.
It was a blast.
So, yeah, because I don't think I'd even seen you was that the first time we actually saw each other or what?
I think so.
It's like I already knew you, though. It was crazy.
We'd already talked on the phone many times, but
we talked a couple times on the phone. So yeah. So yeah, man, I'm excited about Roxy Blue playing. Excited about seeing you. Excited about, and you're gonna be. I know you'll be at Masquerade, but there's gonna be a lot of stuff going on that weekend, man.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be.
And from what I understand, the venue's like super cool. It's a new venue, right?
Yep, 2300 Arena in Philadelphia.
Now, do you know of the place?
No, I saw a picture. Somebody posted a picture of it the other day. of they were there for some wrestling thing going on. Looks pretty nice, and I know Brad wouldn't let us down with any shitty venue. So this looks fucking fantastic.
No, I think from what Brad says, it's pretty cool. He hasn't talked to me a whole lot about it, which I thought he would, but he hasn't, man. He's just been basically a busy guy. So he hasn't, he usually tells me about a lot of stuff, but I just think he's got so much going on. He's just like, just be at the show, Todd.
Be at the show.
Just be at the show, Todd.
It's going to be fucking amazing. You're going to love it. Be at the show, Todd.
Yeah, man. So we're looking forward to everything, man. There is a lot that is going on. There's a lot, just like I've already talked about, but nobody even I didn't even think I've even said anything about our record until I might have told one other interview, but I haven't really talked about our record much. So talking to you about it is one of the first times I've really kind of talked about it. So nice. There you go. Kind of an exclusive, but maybe not complete exclusive, but pretty much.
Hey, anything anything you got to say is exclusive to me. I love it. Just knowing that there's two Roxy coming out, knowing that you're still busy, knowing
New
that
Roxy.
Got stuff going on, that makes me happy.
Well, trust me, brother, there's stuff going on, and we're about to rock. Roxy about to come out with some new stuff and make some noise, and hopefully get people all pumped up and check out the new stuff. Anybody out there, Monsters of Rock cruise, spread the word, get us on that cruise, or talk about it. Anything helps. Any of it, man. We want to play all of them, man. We just want to play. So it doesn't matter which one it is or whatever. We just want to be on festivals, dude. That's it. That's all we want to do is play festivals. So, and play clubs. So we'll play anywhere, dude. We don't care, dude. We just want to play. So you guys put the word out there, get us out there, help us get and look, man, y'all come to, when you see us at the shows, you got to make sure you come by and say hello to us, man. We'll have merchandise. We can talk. We can rap.
I'll tell you one thing right now. Todd will talk to you. Do not be afraid to approach Todd or any guy in the band. And when I met him, great guys, love to talk. We'll chat your ear off. You'll have a blast. So
look, man, I appreciate you saying that, but man, I don't mean this in a bad way. I mean this in a good way, but that's what it's all about, man, is that, people. The people, I mean, I know everybody says this, but in all honesty, the people are what even got any of us bands. We wouldn't be doing nothing but playing in a bedroom if it wasn't for people coming out and seeing us and having fun and taking the time out of their lives to come rock out with us. So I don't take that for granted, man, at all. I mean, I'm all about the people. I'm all about having a good time with everybody. So if you see Roxy, you got to come by and say hi. You can't not come say hi. You got to come by, and maybe we'll have something special for you or whatever. And we'll take some pictures and we'll rap and we'll go buy a beer together and just do all the kind of cool stuff together.
Hell yeah. So show up.
I know you'll be there.
You know, damn right I'll be there. Show up at Masquerade. Be there. See Roxy perform on Saturday and probably hang out with them on Friday.
There you go.
Because
that's what we're looking to do. Hopefully we
want to hang out.
I would like to hang out on Friday, so we'll see how that one goes. We'll see how I got to talk to Brad about that one and see what he thinks, but cool. I think he's pretty open to whatever we want to do, but I know that he's just wanting to keep things rolling, so we'll see what happens.
Cool.
But hey, man, I had a fantastic time talking to you, man. Like I always do every time I talk to you.
We'll do it again and again.
Anytime, my friend. Anytime.
I'm going to be calling you probably this week.
You
Yeah.
got my number. Just give me
I
a
got
call.
your
Let's
number.
wrap.
I'll call you. Yep. I'll call you. I got this week. I got to talk to wife about something. And she went and had a meeting over here, so I got to talk to her about what happened there, and then I can talk. Then I could start talking.
Hey, I love you, brother. Thanks
I
for
love you,
having me
man.
on the show.
Absolutely.
And I'll get you some new music. Everybody out there be looking for some new Roxy Blue. We love you guys, and we'll see you at M3. And we'll see you at M3 in about 2 years.
No.
But hey, mark this on your calendar. July 29th, July 30th. And is it the 31st too? Is it the 28th, 29th?
28th, 29th, and 30th. Philadelphia,
Right.
Pennsylvania.
Masquerade in Philly, correct?
In Philadelphia.
Man, you guys got to be at this show. You're going to have a great time. It's just going to be the biggest time. Make sure you're there. Come out and see us. Come say hi to us. And, dude, we're going to be rocking. We're bringing our A game. Try to see all the bands. And if you hear about, we'll post where we're playing in Pittsburgh on the 28th. If you can't make Masquerade on the 28th, come see us in Pittsburgh, and then come to see us at Masquerades on the 20th. We're playing on the 30th.
30th. Now, let us know about let me know what happens with the Nugent thing. Once you find out, let me know so that I can make plans to try and be there and get the word out so everybody knows that you're there.
Man, I'll let you know about the Nugent thing as soon as I find out. If we get that, that'll be awesome. And then you can come in and hang out with the boys.
Hell yeah, baby.
It'll be fun. Hey, man, I enjoyed talking to you. I appreciate you taking the time out of your life to interview me. It was a lot of fun. And, dude, let's do it again soon.
Absolutely.
Sorry, I was in my car and it's all dark and stuff. So
that's fine.
I know it's dark in here. So
cool.
Anyway, had a good time, man.
All right. You have a good night.
Talk to you soon.
Give your wife a hug. Tell the boys I said, hey, looking forward to seeing them.
And we'll talk soon.
Absolutely.
You do the same. I'll talk to you, buddy.
All right, brother.
Thanks, man.
Have a good night.
Peace.
Peace. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Todd, always a great time. Loves to talk. I love talking to him. Stay tuned to the page. New Roxy Blue music coming. It's coming. He said once he's got this track, he's going to send it to me. So, bam, exclusive. Told me exclusive, so I'll get it out there. Nugent deal. Whenever I get the word for that, bam, I'll hit the page with it. And just stay up to date with the page because I have something going on. I have a couple things going on. And one I'm going to try to include Roxy Blue with. I'm not going to say it yet because I don't want everybody to think I've done it and it's a locked deal. It's not locked yet, but I want Roxy in this area for something I got going on. So stay tuned to the page. Roxy Blue coming to a town near you. That sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? They're coming to a town near you. Taking it on the road. All right. Let's leave you with one of my favorite. Okay, I'm not going all the way back to Want Some. I'm going to go back to their latest release. And the song, How Does It Feel? Absolute perfect song. Love this fucking song. My favorite off the album. So I'm going to leave you with this. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I totally appreciate it every time I do one of these that actually people show up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And like I said, stay tuned to the page. Things are in the works. Bradley Entertainment, everything. Things are in the works. Roxy Blue, just pay attention to the page. All right, I will leave you. I'm done talking. Here's Roxy Blue. And how does it feel? Have a good night.
No lie.